Hello everybody, we are back with Secret of the Old Clock. I am going to be trying to keep one earbud out because the previous 2 times I have tried it, it has deafened my ears, and there is definitely an improvement. Don't know what to do about the recording tag though, because it's just there. It's incredibly frustrating. Okay. So, I know what we have to do. We have to go talk to, Mr. Waddell at the jewelry store and ask him about the blank. You know, the quartz. The blank quartz. I am explaining too much. Waddell Jewelry, here we are.
Mr. Waddell, did you by any chance cut a blank recently for Josiah Crowley?
No! Now quit bothering me so I can work!
Hey. What bothered me is I can get back to work. Okay, let's go to... Alright, I'm supposed to do the quartz after... I'm supposed to give Mr. Waddell the quartz after I get it. Man, that was stupid of me. Man, I'm an idiot. I'm a giant idiot. I'm a forgetful idiot.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest. Now what?
Do you by any chance know who
I
Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His hat? The man named his hat?
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
Do you still have Marcel?
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm a rock collector. Do you think I could have it?
Perhaps we can work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my thoughts into another person's brain.
Really?
The only problem
Really?
is, not
Yeah, no.
everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
He wants me to be a guinea pig, basically.
Subject, as in experiment?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what
She's
we're
a
going to
guinea
do.
pig, basically.
I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the card I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
Sure, buddy, sure. Anyway, this puzzle, is randomized every single time, so the answer could be very different. So in this part, if you were playing this, take notes like I've done. I've played this before, I've taken notes in the past, but I don't know if they're gonna work. There could be so many. Let's see. Do you know what card I'm looking at? I'm looking at my notes right now. Dana, I don't have it. Dude, do you know what card I'm looking at? I am going to guess, because I have not written it down. Let's say squiggly.
I think it's
Squiggly.
this one.
Incorrect. You must focus.
Dang
Here's
it, it's
another.
not the squiggly
Can you
line.
tell me what card this is?
Can you tell me what card this is? Can you tell me? That's the 3
This
lines.
one.
No, try again. What card am I holding?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Okay, I'm gonna cut it off here and get back to you guys when I'm done with the puzzle because this is gonna take so unbelievably long. Okay, so see you guys in a bit. I have to do the puzzle. Hehe.
Continue.
You bet.
Joke's
Ready
on
when
you.
are.
Every
Very
time
well.
I get it
Let's
wrong,
begin.
the more I'm closer to
What
getting
card
it
am
right.
I holding?
What card am I holding? You're holding
I
a
think
circle.
It's this one.
Very good. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
Can you tell me what card this is? I have not figured that out. Let's go plus.
This one?
You go, girl.
Plus,
Here's
plus,
another.
plus.
What card am I holding?
Can you tell me what card this is? That is a plus. Yeah, what card am I holding? What card am I holding? You're holding a circle.
Yes. Here's another. What card am I holding?
Circle.
Yes. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one.
Very good. You did it.
Yes!
Well, actually, I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance. Here's the piece of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, but let's not quibble.
Yes, that took a shorter time than it usually does. Okay, this is why I said you need to write this down. You need to write it down.
But Mr. Topham, I didn't really. I mean, you didn't
You
really.
don't need to
I
say
mean,
that.
I'm afraid that subconsciously you may have.
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
It was nice talking to you.
I knew you were going to say that. A little psychic humor.
Now we gotta cut this into a blank. Now we go talk to Mr. Waddell about cutting this into a blank. Okay, let's go there. Yes, sorry, I was busy typing out a comment. But, let's go to Waddell Jewelry.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
Okay, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna be delivering a telegram. So I will be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Going to be going to the bank to. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta go back home. I gotta go back to the Lilac Den first. I gotta get Marcel. Gotta go look at Marcel. Not talking to you. You're a bad friend.
Hi, Nancy. I'll be back in a little bit.
That's
You're the
a
bee's
that's
knees.
a press.
Hi, Nancy. Would you happen
I
to know
said
where your
press
mother put
click.
Josiah's
I
favorite
did not mean
hat?
to click that.
Look in
I'm
the drawer
sorry.
right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
You sound so sad. Seriously.
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
How did Gloria not see this? That's my question. It was just right there, out in the open. How did Emily not see it? It was not that well hidden. I could see it poking out of the stem of the. Okay. Another thing that we have to do after this, is listen to the recording because I forgot to do that. And that's kind of important. put it back in. Yeah, sorry, I cannot believe I forgot the blank. I cannot believe I forgot the blank. The blank was an important part of what I was supposed to be doing. Anyway, let's go listen to that record now. Okay, for this record, we don't actually have to listen to the whole thing. But I'm purely gonna include it in because this is gonna be a shorter video because of how much cutting out I'm gonna have to do. Anyway, so enjoy. I'm just not gonna be talking in this segment, okay?
Would it be okay if I played a record?
Sure.
Enjoy.
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog. When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise. My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was unlocked, I hurled it open and marched across the room toward him. "Step away from that bottle of warthog potion," I commanded, "and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant." "I'm not going to give you a thing, save, perhaps, a taste of my sword." And with that, he drew his sword. In an instant, I had drawn mine, and so commenced the fiercest sword fight the world had ever known. The storm raging outside paled in comparison to our battle. To my surprise, Nick's experiences as a lower life form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me. And soon I began to feel my strength ebbing from me. I was tiring rapidly. Summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body, I lunged at him one last desperate time. Ouch! Why, you've wounded me! I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow. Curse you! His words, punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. "Save your breath," I intoned, "and give me those gold coins." "Here, take your precious coins." He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
Anyway, what a cliffhanger. Anyway, remember the red text that happened during the film? No, not the film. The record. That's gonna be important for later. And
Why does
look,
this picture keep moving?
this is important. This is important. Okay, including the red letters, the red words. They're also important. I'm gonna show you why in a little bit, because, you know, I gotta first go to Jim Archer and tell him I got the safe deposit box key from Josiah Crowley's house. And actually, but I believe that Josiah Crowley was actually the one that made the recording. So, yeah. So that's a Dead Guy's audiobook. Even, I'm gonna be honest, yeah, no. Honesty is a bit too harsh in this. It was definitely goofy.
Hello
Let's just say
again.
that.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box. The owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but
However, were you to do me a small favor,
Sure.
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Yeah, apparently, not only is she playing detective, messenger, she's also apparently going to be seamstress.
Just hire a new seamstress.
Well, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
You can tell he's
I
bawling
wanted
from
to
the
get
stress.
my wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
Say no more. Just give me the dress and I'll take care of it.
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine. When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
I guess I'll be going.
Give my best to Emily.
Yeah. Okay. So, first we need to sew a whole dress together, which is gonna be fun.
So, what did Emily say? Did she tell you about the pictures and the voices?
I forgot to talk to her earlier. Dang it.
How long has this been going on?
For about 2 weeks, I guess. You know
And you
what?
haven't gotten
it's
any
me.
help for
I
her?
bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her. And it was just more than her poor mind could bear.
What did the sheriff say when you called him about the stolen jewels?
He said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary. Said it sounded to him like the jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, delicate state of mind.
When both... You're a really bad guardian, you know that, right? I don't really like Jane. I really, really don't like Jane. You'll see why, later, why I'm being so hard on her another time.
Since you used to be a dressmaker, do you think you could help me sew something?
Me? Sew? No, I can't. Sewing takes practice, and I haven't sewed a stitch in years. Whatever it is, believe me, I'd wreck it.
It's not hard. It's all basted together and everything.
No can do. Sorry.
Sounds suspicious.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty dighty.
Suspicious.
Hi, Nancy. I'll be back in a little bit.
Thanks again, Nancy.
Right, I can't talk. I don't talk to her for this. I just go to the sewing machine.
Would it be all right if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
There's no needle.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
Look, see? Look. It's moved
Why
again.
does this picture keep moving?
Crazy. Yeah, it's almost like Emily isn't joking. She's not going crazy.
What's cooking?
Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before all the hullabaloo this morning ready for the delivery man. They gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
Sounds good.
Okay, you don't look like you're moving very fast. Okay. So, this is how... Okay, Sandgate, 2 large Jerry's, 1 blue, 1 chocolate. Okay, so 2 large. This is a large. These are larges. 2 large. 2 large, 1 blue, 1 chocolate. So meaning it doesn't matter. We have to get the ones that do matter out of the way first. Okay. This is Sandgate. Yeah, this is Sandgate. Oh. Okay. Are you keeping the recording time? You can see it with the in the recording, right? You can see the cursor right here pairing with the with it. Hold on, I'm gonna try to take a screenshot. If it works, I'll put it in the video. Yeah, okay, take a screenshot. You can see the problem, right? That probably means we're gonna have to stop the recording and record later. Anyway, be right back. Sorry. Okay, finished it. This is what the end result looks like, okay? This is what the end result looks like. This is on Junior, remember. This is on Junior. Anyway, sorry for the mad cut, but, if the screenshot I took is right, then the cursor was actively preventing me from completing the puzzle, like it has done many times. Oh, and look at that! She's not here! Let's go snoop through her stuff.
I'll bet those are the 2 brothers that built the inn and Josiah's house. I'll bet this was taken in that passageway I found. There's something written on the back.
Door in parlor window seat. Let's go. That's it. Yeah, I just did it wrong. Take a look.
Jeepers, I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room. I'll bet that's how someone makes that picture move.
Exactly. My question is, who turned on the music? There's music playing, but no one's here. Did Emily turn it on before she left? Yeah, that was some really good music. I don't care if a ghost did it.
I should ask Jane about the photo I found that allowed me to find that staircase that goes behind Emily's room. Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Thanks for doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get at it. Here's that box. I'm sure that sewing machine needle is in there somewhere.
I see it.
remember, when it comes to using it, you're on your own, kiddo.
I think I know why Emily has been seeing and hearing strange things.
Well, I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found a secret passageway that goes from the inn to Josiah Crowley's old house. And off of it, I found a staircase that leads to a space behind a wall in Emily's room. That's the staircase that's in this old picture.
You mean the noises that Emily's been hearing? The things she's been seeing? It's because someone's been sneaking around behind the wall in her room?
It may even be that someone is trying to scare her on purpose.
On purpose? Who would want to do something like that?
I was able to open the staircase because I saw the picture I just showed you. And I found that picture on the shelf in your podium.
You mean it was right there under my nose? Hold the phone! You think I'm the one who's been sneaking around?
Well, I did find the picture right there. Can you think of someone else? Nah, I'm gonna do the top
Well,
one.
I did find the picture right there.
But I've never seen it before in my life. Besides, anyone who's ever been behind this desk could have seen that picture. It's hardly fair to go pointing a finger at me.
Maybe Emily
Well,
will
you're
know
a
something
bad
about it.
guardian,
She
so
went
I
into
can
town
do
to run
whatever
some
I
errands.
want.
At least that's what I told her to do. Heaven knows she could use some fresh air.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
You're also super suspicious. This is important, okay? And then there's these letters. Okay, so basically, the gist of this thing is Jane talking to Gloria, Emily's mother. And she's just talking about her day-to-day life, and she's also talking about this girl named Marion Bourne. And she's saying that she is super suspicious, super sleazy, and says that, you know, she would love to come, and she really, really wants to. And how she's really excited to see her again. Anyway, so that was important. That was important to look at.
I bet a needle goes here.
And for the needle and the fabric. Okay.
There. Not bad, Miss Drew.
Yes.
Not bad at all.
Thank you. The last time I did this, it was on senior. And I cried because I kept getting it wrong. Because, like, no good. I'm gonna have to do the whole thing again. I was like, no! Please let me go play the rest of the game! Oh, man. That this caused me so many tears on, senior mode. Okay. Let's go! Let's go to the bank! That was a horrible Mario impression. Go, go, go! We gotta go to the bank! Got hold them gunpoint. Yeah, sorry. That is a rather inappropriate thing to say at a bank.
How's the dress coming?
Great. I did it myself.
This is beautiful. Thank you. Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box. That was Josiah's key, all right. But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Finders keepers as far as I'm concerned. I'll be at my desk if you need me.
It's locked. Naturally.
Okay, I am actively trying. Get that. Okay. Remember? Okay, so this, we're going to need another thing. We're gonna need the trivet.
Anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll be going.
Give my best to Emily.
Okay, so now we need to go talk to the lady at Twin Elms. And oh boy, are we gonna have to go do stuff. I'm in the wrong area. I need to go further up. No, wait, no. I need to go further down
I've
this
only
way.
got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Have to talk to the lady here.
Mrs. Sheldon?
Yes?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's.
Get on with it, dear.
I was wondering, would it be possible for me to see the trivet you borrowed from Josiah Crowley?
You may not only see it, you may have it. Once I find it, that is. Unfortunately, I've an errand to run, so I can't look for it right now.
Maybe I could run the errand for you. I have a car.
So I see.
A rather expensive car, that.
Very well, Miss Drew. Go fetch my bridge cards from Miss Drakowski, and upon your return, I shall present you with that trivet.
Who's Miss Jakowski?
The local telephone operator. You can find her at her house, or Titusville Telco, as she insists on calling it. The switchboard is in her parlor. As you can imagine, she never entertains. I, on the other hand, am expecting company within the hour, so do hurry.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go get gas.
Yeah?
Are you Miss Jakowski?
Yeah? And you are?
Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's. You know, at the Lilac Inn.
Oh, yeah! I put you through to your father,
Father,
didn't I?
did I?
You pick
Pick
up
up
those
those
papers
papers
for
for
him
him?
yet?
Actually, Wait a minute. How did you know about that?
See this headset I'm wearing? I plug it in and oh, what do you know? I hear things. Look, I'm kind of pressed for time. Going to a party and it takes me a while to get dolled up. What do you need?
Mrs. Sheldon asked me to pick up her bridge cards from you.
Tell you what, I'll get you those cards if you drive that fancy car of yours over to the orphanage and pick up some raffle tickets from Mrs. O'Shea. I should be able to unload a ton of them tonight.
I'd be happy to.
Good, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm coming.
To the lady at the orphanage, Miss O'Shea. Turn us home for orphans.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. O'Shea?
Yes?
My name is Nancy Drew, and
Stephen, put that down this instant. We do not run with sticks in our hands or in our mouths.
I'm sorry. You were saying?
Miss Jakowski asked me to pick up some raffle
I know,
tickets from you.
first to get
Oh,
from
yes,
Miss
the
O'Shea.
raffle tickets. The fact of the matter is
Elsie, no hitting.
I can't even think about those raffle tickets right now. I promised the children they'd each get a toy for
That
going a
means
full
we-
week without breaking anything. And I'm short 5 toys.
Do not eat that, Clarence.
Would you like me to get 5 toys for you?
Oh, goodness, if you could do that, I'd be forever grateful. They can be any kind of toy at all. The children aren't the least bit picky.
Of course it tastes bad, Clarence. It's a pine cone.
I better go rinse out his mouth before. Oh, would you look at that? He's actually chewing it.
You're not a squirrel, Clarence. Spit that out this instant.
Okay, so remember the pony? Remember the pony from earlier? You can actually get 5 ponies, and you can use that to get toys for Mrs. O'Shea instead of going to the general store. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go play the golf course 4 more times. I'll see you when I'm back. Got it? Okay, I'm back. I also had to, deliver more telegrams because I ran out. I was nearly out of money. So I got the 5 ponies.
Hi, do you have 5 toys for me?
I certainly do.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're such a saint, you hear me? A saint. I'd better get these inside before the children see them. Thank you so much.
Mrs. O'Shea, the raffle tickets?
Oh, the raffle tickets? I don't have them, dear. You'll have to pick them up from Phelps Print Shop. Then just take them straight to Mr. Kowski.
We don't pull hair, Ralphie. Especially when we have jelly on our hands.
Phelps Print Shop. Wonderful.
This is just a giant wild goose chase like it is in most Dance and Drew games, I'm gonna be honest.
Sorry, young lady, I'm about to close.
I'm just here to pick up the raffle tickets you printed for Mrs. O'Shea.
Oh, darn it. I did tell her I'd have those done today, didn't I? Well, I'm sorry, but they're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh, but I need to have them today.
And I need to go fishing.
Fishing?
My brother-in-law thinks he's hot stuff because he caught an 18-inch largemouth bass this morning. So I bet him I could catch a 19-incher by the end of the day. And if I do, I get his stamp collection. And if I don't, he gets mine. And since stamp collecting is about the only hobby I can afford these days, I'm going fishing.
I know. You stay here and print those raffle tickets, and I'll go fishing for you.
Not everybody can catch a 19-inch largemouth bass, you know. It takes skill and muscle and brains. Bass are pretty smart.
I can do it, Mr. Phelps.
You better be right, because you're not getting those raffle tickets until I get my 19-incher. You can use my gear. I left everything out at the fishing hole.
Great. I'll see you later.
The funny thing is that the bet involves him, fishing up the, fishing the bass.
The first thing I need to do is bait my hook.
You need minnows.
Now I toss this in the water, and when the bobber goes under the water, I need to pull the line up fast.
You go in this area, because this is where bass like to hang out. Why are some scenes so louder than others? Let's see if I can get on the first try. Probably won't. But 19 inches! That is a very impressive size. That
looks like 19 inches to me. Oh, no offense, Mr. Fish, but you stink.
The funny thing is that the recording tag was blocking the throwaway button. So
Let's see what you got in there. How about that? You did it. Here, let me take it from you.
Please do. I think it's starting to get a little ripe.
Just rest yourself a minute while I get those raffle tickets. There you go. 10 dozen tickets to the annual Orphans Benefit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go make a telephone call.
To your brother-in-law?
Yeah, the one who used to collect stamps.
yeah, you're just gonna have to leave out the part that you didn't catch it. A random lady catched it. So that's something that you're gonna have to leave out. Oh.
Hi, you got those raffle tickets for me?
I sure do.
Great. And here are Mrs. Sheldon's bridge cards. One of the gals spilled Moxie all over them, but I cleaned them up real good, so let's not tell Mrs. Sheldon, okay?
Okay. Thanks for your help, Miss Jakowski.
Thanks for your help. Bye now.
Just left.
Do you have my bridge cards?
Right here.
Good. And here is Josiah's trivet. I didn't realize when I asked to borrow it that it was such an eyesore. But once a sumptuous dish of my buff stroganoff was placed atop it, I assure you, no one noticed. Now do run along. My guest will be arriving any minute, and that dress of yours is well.
Okay.
I like this dress. It's very flouncy.
It says broke. It has broke vibes. I am going the wrong way. Blech. It shuts the door. Okay, first of all, we need to get more gas. Because otherwise, if I go back...
Welcome
if
to Zippy's,
I...
where zipless service is zippily zapped and
Okay.
zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up.
You threw me off, buddy. Okay, because if I go back to the Lilac Inn, my gas will stay the same. So, fill it
Just
up
50 cents
now,
worth, please.
so when I need to use the car again, I don't have to make a mad
be
dash
50 cents.
for
Here
the
you
gas
go.
station.
Drive zippily.
Because, yeah, that's just a game over. I think you get a second chance if you run out of gas. Down this way, through this way. And... Perfect! This is what's important. See the sword clashing, the thunder, rain, door, horse, gold? This is what you need to solve the puzzle. Okay. So let's get it out. And
That
fun
symbol
fact.
in the middle reminds me of the one on that trivet that used to belong to Josiah.
Fun fact. The solution to this puzzle, the word that you have to spell, inspired my name for Among Us. You know what this is on. Good. Bell. Oh.
Flute, 7.025 megahertz. Puck!
That's
what
literally
Josiah
where I-
played in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
That's where I got the name for my Among Us character. So there's some lore for you. I love this game so much that I took the actual word that is used to solve this specific puzzle for my Among Us character. That is so unbelievably
Pyramids,
hilarious.
7.057 megahertz. Thisbe, 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah talked to on his ham radio.
There's... Anyway. Actually, I think now is a perfect time to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!